Hey everybody, today I have the Hatch Rest Plus that I'm going to be checking out. So I've been using this for about 6 months and it's been a really great addition for a baby room and generally a good noise machine. So the addition of the Plus means you get this charging case or this charging pad. So it's wireless charging, which is really easy so that if you're taking your actual Hatch and putting it all around the house or taking it with you somewhere and you want to easily charge it without plugging it in, you plug in the base and then you put the Hatch right directly onto the base and then it charges. So it makes it super easy. I think one of the benefits of the Hatch itself is that it has a really great app that you can have installed on your phone, and then you could use to control the Hatch. You can turn it on, you can change the volume, you could change the noise settings and program a couple other things. So that makes it really convenient, so you don't have to mess around with the buttons and sort of, change all the settings throughout the actual device. If that's interesting to you, you can also make all the changes through the device itself. In terms of a noise machine, the reason that I picked up the Hatch was because of the quality of the speaker is really good. I've used other sound machines in the past, and the actual sound that's coming out of the machine sounds artificial. It doesn't sound great, and if it's something that you listen to and you're trying to fall asleep to, you don't necessarily want it to be like low quality and kind of like, I don't know, I didn't like that, which is why, again, I picked the Hatch over any other sound machine. Some of the features that are good for babies and for little kids is that you can program certain things. So at a certain time, it could change settings, and there is a light, which is why it's the shape. And the light can come on to indicate, hey, 2-year-old, it's time to come out of bed. And you can also change the sign or the sound to go along with that light to sort of create some association. If that's interesting to you, that's a feature. In terms of a general noise and sound machine, it's good. I think having it be battery powered is super useful because there's been a situation where I was using this in a baby room and the power went out, but the Hatch still continued to go on, and in other sound machines that are only plug-in required, it would have cut, and that could have been pretty disruptive to sleep. So I think it's really nice that you have the ability to have some battery power, and also with the Hatch Rest Plus, having the ability to easily charge it is really, simple and easy. There is a plug connector here, so that's how this actually gets charged. And then, like I said, this sits on here, makes it really easy. In terms of the general build quality, I've used it a while. I packed it. It doesn't show so many scratches and scuffs, but if you don't protect it or don't put it in a little sleeve when you're throwing it in a bag, this material on the outside has the ability to scratch. It's not scratch proof by any means. And yeah, you also notice that you can plug it in through this back compartment here. So if you have the Hatch Rest Plus and you have a power cable, you don't necessarily need the actual charging disc, but you do need the same battery cord. So the same battery cord that plugs into the charging plate here also plugs into the bottom compartment here. So, if you want to travel with it and don't always want to bring the wireless charger or have a spare plug, you could utilize that for that situation. But yeah, been a great noise machine. I hope that if you're looking to pick one up, you found this review useful, and thanks. See you around.